What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I will be giving you the confirmed best video games of all time, in my opinion. This is just, I'm not gonna lie, the title's a little rage bait. Obviously, none of these games are, well, one of these games is somewhere, but obviously none of these top three are in it. No, I don't care about these games, but honorable mentions, this is where the only place where we'll have one of them. Honorable mentions, start off UFC 5. I really just like playing this with my buddy, honestly, the one that I do UFC predictions with. Me and him like playing this. I like playing with him, but other than that, online's full of sweats, and I'm not very good. The career mode's not great. I mean, I play it, but it's not really anything that special. But like, I'd say it's really fun to just play with your buddy, honestly. If you're just playing with one of your friends, it's a banger. Minecraft, I mean, how can we not talk about Minecraft? I love Minecraft, but I was never that into it like everybody else was, mostly because I don't know, it was just, I could do it, but I couldn't do it for too long. I'd just get bored. Like, it wasn't enough. Maybe I'm just too autistic, but it wasn't enough stimulation for me. But I mean, great game, obviously. Love going through those 2-week Minecraft binges. Me and my buddies did that a while ago, and my one friend made literally the craziest shit I've ever seen. Meanwhile, he got pissed because mine looked like a box. He didn't like that for some reason, because it was right next to his, like, giant Japanese, what is it called? Like, I don't know. It was super cool. It was something real Asian looking with like one of the biomes, like the real pretty biomes. But he was mad at my box. But nonetheless, I love Minecraft. Mortal Kombat 9. I love a lot of the Mortal Kombats, but the one I'm gonna be talking about specifically here is 9. I think obviously not their first transition to 3D, but I feel like their first time really not perfecting it, but like doing it well. Very fast paced to everybody's fucking combos go crazy. And, yeah, I mean, I just fucking love this game. I'm Baraka main. Always have been for every game he's in. If he's not in the game, fuck that game. Story mode's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really play story modes that much. I'm not really a story game guy. For the most part, if there is at least an online option. That's like, I mean, I mostly play online games, I'm not gonna lie. But there are some story games on here, obviously. But I'm a big online player guy. But then we got Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Fucking banger game. Somehow they just decided, you know what? Who cares that we were a mobile game, like a weird version of tower defense, plant-based fucking mobile game. We're going into first person, or I guess it was third person shooter. Yeah, this game fucking slapped for no reason. One day you wake up, see a commercial for it, and you had no idea that shit was gonna be a banger. But yeah, those are my honorable mentions. Let's get into this official list. Number 10, we got Mario Kart Wii. Now, if any of you guys have played this, you know it's the best Mario Kart officially. I mean, they just mastered everything, bro. I love the maps. They're not called maps. The courses, there we go, the courses. The fucking roster's good. I'm a King Boo main, personally, is who I rock. Boo, or I know you don't rock with it. It's before you get Boo, I'm like Wario or Bowser. But once you get King Boo, I'm a King Boo. Fucking, who doesn't love billing your way from like 12th or whatever to fucking way ahead when you're playing like dog shit? This is one of the few games you can play with your family, I feel like, when you have mom or dads that aren't very inept with, video games. So it's a video game everybody can play, and I fucking smash my whole family because they're not very good at, that would, I shouldn't have said that. That was bad, but you know what I meant. I'm good at video games, they're not. So, Mario Kart Wii, number 10. Number 9, we got Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I used to fuck with this game a lot more back in the day. I don't play it anymore just because, I can't, bro. Honestly, one of the biggest reasons I stopped playing is one of these reasons down at this meme right here is trying to have fun playing Killer and then Toxic Swift. I I don't have the time to get that good at the game, man. Even though I've been playing for a while, like pretty soon. I forgot when I first came into the game, but like very early on, I came into it, and I mean, eventually I couldn't do it. I wasn't good enough, honestly, so I had to put it down. But I love it because, for one, I mean, it just has my favorite. For one, it ended up getting my favorite horror character, Chucky. But I mean, just even then, before, having so many amazing horror icons that Halloween, fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I know this again very late, fucking Five Nights at Freddy's, but I mean, one of the first, other than like maybe Fortnite and them, and I feel like it's not the same, because Fortnite's kind of just a fucking meme at this point, or even back then it was, I feel like, but like, seeing Michael Myers and them in this game, it's just so much, like, it feels like a lot closer to the actual character than, like, I feel like when you see him in, like, Fortnite or something. But, yeah, no, I used to love this fucking game. I still like this game. I'm not going to pretend I don't like this game. I just really can't do it anymore, especially with what the developers have been doing to it. But, like, I'm not going to, that's why it's been, if they hadn't done that, it might be higher. But due to that, it's only going to be at 9. But, I still definitely love this game. What was my killer, man? I was not a hillbilly, but a cannibal, fucking Leatherface. Loved me some Leatherface. Played Chucky when he came out. Doctor. Doctor was my early one, before I got any DLC characters. Doctor was definitely my character. So yeah, number 9, Dead by Daylight, another good game, but at this point it's obviously its community is pure ass. Also, that's another reason, but still a good game. Number 8, Pokemon Black and White. Now, obviously, a bunch of you probably don't like that because a bunch of people didn't even like this game, and then all of a sudden people were like, "Wait, but it's actually good." But this was my first Pokemon game, Black and White. I think obviously a fucking banger. The last time they were in technically Black and White too, but last time they were in pixel art, and it was the art was so amazing, peak art, banger. I like all the starters. I don't care what y'all say. The starters are bangers. Not obvious. I'm not gonna pretend they're like top 5 or anything, but like I think they're all great. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with any of the 3. I'm personally a Snivy chooser, first time I played the game with Snivy because I'm I'm more of a grass starter, man. But honestly, if I replayed the games, I'd probably still choose Snivy, to be honest. But, banger roster, fucking not roster, but, cast of Pokemon, fucking great story. Anime was another big help. The anime was good. Box legendaries, badass as shit. Yeah, I played a lot of this. I played a butt-fucked... I played a lot of all these games. Like, all of these games I don't even know how many plus hours in, but, a lot. But, nothing will... I think literally almost every one of these games, other than, like, maybe... I guess she did say actually quite a few. These are one of those games that, you wake up Christmas morning, you open, and I played for the rest of the day. And it was one of the best days of my life, Pokemon Black and White, and I'm going to throw Black and White 2 in there. Pretty much Black and White 2, because that was also pretty much a banger as well. Both of these games, absolutely need to be put in the top 3 Pokemon games, if not number 1, in my opinion, obviously. But, yeah, Pokemon Black and White, number 8. Number 7, Hearthstone. I am a big card game player. I used to play a lot of Magic. I played Pokemon for a little bit. I've played multiple, phone game, card games. But Magic or Hearthstone has always been one that I've played for a long time. I haven't played for a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Like, maybe, 6 months to a year. But, before that, I used to be playing all the fucking time. I think Hearthstone is honestly kind of one of the most, if not, other than, Magic the Gathering, the, most perfect card game. Just so fun to play. I'm somebody that likes the randomness. I'm not gonna lie. I'm somebody that loves randomness. It just makes my autism fucking go wild. So a lot of people complain about it. I don't mind it that much. But they just good art, good pacing most of the time. There are obviously sets and times where the game isn't at its best, but I've always loved. I feel like I can always pick it up and have a decent time. Loved Battlegrounds when that came out. I mean, how do you not love Battlegrounds? If you play Hearthstone, obviously you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'm sorry, you're not going to know what I'm talking about. But Hearthstone's done a lot for me. Basically, it's the reason I love this one a lot more is it's the only game on here that I've been able to take with, other than Pokemon, I guess. Obviously, Pokemon would be not because DS. But it's the only one I can take with me to places that I, can't have other video games at, when I'm waiting at the doctor, at work at downtime, fucking whoever, when I'm jacking off. No, obviously not. But, it's on your phone, so you can take it wherever. So it's one that, I got to give it some extra points for that. This might be the game with the most, honestly, the second most hours on this list because of that ability. The fact that I can bring it anywhere. So it's literally, it might be number one most hours, to be honest. I'd have to really think about it. But this and I think number two are between by far the most hours I have on my favorite games. But Hearthstone, fucking banger card game. If you haven't played it, fucking get it. Next, number 6, Madden 16. Madden, obviously now, not a great game. Madden 16, though, oh, what a banger, bro. I hate to say this, honestly, 99% of the reason is this right here. Draft Champions was oh my god, I don't know how they ruined it. I don't know why they had to do that. It's one of the biggest downfalls. Honestly, Madden just got to have one of the biggest downfalls. I mean, I know saying that it was ever way better, but I feel like it was better, at least in presentation wise with a lot of stuff. Another one where, like I said, wake up Christmas morning and had no idea I'll be playing this the rest of the next however. Because honestly, once Madden 17 came out, I didn't even care. I still cared more about. Draft Champions, honestly, one of the best game modes in any game ever, bro. I know that sounds crazy, but it's just, they peaked. It's crazy that they peaked in 2016 and then decided they never wanted to make another good game. I mean, Madden 17 wasn't bad because, it stayed most of the same for, the next, year or two, maybe 17 and 18. And then they switched to a more just boring bullshit garbage, and I hated it. But Madden 16 had so many fun hours, playing with my dad, getting my ass kicked because I was a fucking kid and he was an adult and I had no idea what I was doing, just throwing deep pretty much every play. But, another one that I sunk a lot of hours in, I'd say 90% of them were into Draft Champions, but just another banger game. They need to bring it back. If they don't fix drafts, the new Madden, oh my god, don't even get me started on what they did with draft. Somebody needs to, do what Luigi Mangione did, whatever his name, to the Madden person, because that's unacceptable. I don't think YouTube's probably going to let me say that, but we'll find out. Anyway, number 5, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I didn't even really pay attention, but we are in the top 5. This is one that, I feel like the rest of the games on here needed some explaining. This one really doesn't. This one doesn't, actually. This one needs zero explaining. I mean, I actually might honestly need to explain why it's not higher to some people. But, peak. Everywhere. Zombies. Just every map. Or not every map, but you know what I mean. I mean, most maps. The campaign, even though, like I said, I wasn't really a campaign guy. Oh, my God. The multiplayer. I mean, everything about this game, the MLG clips that you watched on YouTube, Vanoss Gaming, I think we all watched him, fucking the funny-ass videos of him back in the day. Another game that sadly somehow peaked back in, I don't even remember when this came out, before Madden 16, obviously, I'd have to look it up, because I'm blanking, but, somehow peaked in the, 2010 era, and then decided, what if we only made, 2 more good games, and then just stopped? And I don't know why they decided to do that, because this game is fucking just amazing. Like I said, I mean, Origins, Mob of the Dead. Honestly, I like Transit, mostly just Town, but I don't mind Transit. Nuketown. Nuketown, both zombies and fucking the multiplayer map, which is another banger. This is one of those games where it's another one where just you and your friends could spend so many hours doing so many different things. Sniping 1v1s, the multiple different game modes, sticks and stones, gun game, one in the chamber, just fucking having normal 1v1 matches, not with snipers, playing zombies, co-op. I think there was co-op, I'm pretty sure multiplayer. I mean, peak. Once again, you can't get better than Black Ops 2. If you think there's another better Black Ops, you're fucking crazy. Number 4, we got Cuphead. Now, I fuck heavy with Cuphead. The music, this is one of the few games where, the music is something I actually pay attention to because shit slaps so hard. Fucking the art style, come on, bro. Literally probably also the best art style, at least challenging-wise. It's your opinion, I guess, in other ways. But, when it comes to, challenging-wise, on the list, probably Cuphead. Obviously, this is a run and gun fucking... I love, what are the boss run games, where you just face boss after boss after boss. I fuck heavy with those games. I really kind of want to try out, the Dark Souls games, but I feel like I just get so pissed off all the time because I got bad rage issues when it comes to video games. This is one of the reasons right here, this piece of shit. Because obviously I've been more than close to throwing my controller with a few bosses in this game. But, they nailed it. I don't even know how to give them... If you haven't played this game, you need to. Fucking just a banger all around. Great fucking... Like I said, great... 10 out of 10 art, 10 out of 10 music. Fucking, I'd say almost 10 out of 10 gameplay. All the bosses are memorable. All the bosses are fun to play. And if you have a buddy, I'd say, getting together and trying to beat this in one night is a very fun challenge to do. But, anyway, let's get into the 3 best games of all time. In my opinion. Number 3. Castle Crashers. Y'all, if y'all haven't played Castle Crashers, what are you doing? Another one, art style, obviously not as challenging as Cuphead's, but just so fun, man. It's just so fun. Fucking, you can't go wrong with the funny fucking, and just, what a hilarious game. I think literally the only game on this list that's, funny that I can think of. Cuphead has maybe a few, no, honestly, that's just a show. That's not really in the game, is it? Yeah, literally the only game with comedy here, and it nails it all the fucking... It's fucking hilarious. A side-scrolling beat-em-up, fucking... Or I think that's pretty much that's what you would call it, I assume. But, just so fun. So many characters to end up collecting and going on different runs with. Exactly like Cuphead, getting, 4 buddies together and trying to beat this game in one night, drunk as hell or high as hell. Fucking... It's gotta be a top 10 moments of all time. Fuck. It's just, this is one of the few games that I can come back to. Obviously, it's hard with a lot of these games because they, either don't exist anymore or, are just old to the point where not a lot of people play them anymore. But, yeah, Castle Crashers is just one that I can always, if ever I have a buddy over and I know we're going to have a few hours that we just have to waste, I'm like, yo, fuck it, let's just throw on some Castle Crashers. Because this game is a banger at all times. And if you haven't played these next 3 games, you need to play. If you haven't played, well, okay. Number 2, you can't really do that anymore. But 3 and 1, you need to play if possible, because I guess it's a little hard to. But and number 2, if you didn't, I feel bad for you because I feel like it was peak. But Castle Crashers, number 3. Great game. Number 2, Overwatch. Now, obviously, specify Overwatch 1. This game had an actual stranglehold on me. This is the only game that, like I said, I think has a chance of having more hours than Hearthstone. And, I was fucking chained up by this game right when I got it. Played it at my cousin's house one time. and was like, Dad, buy me this game. And then, after that, I was hooked. Fucking just the funnest, honestly, in my opinion, other than maybe Black Ops, the funnest competitive game that's ever been made. Not just shooter, like hero shooter, just in general. I fucking have so much fun with this game, or had so much fun with this game. Obviously, it's, I don't play it anymore, and it's just gone downhill so much. I couldn't give you the time. I don't forget the time frame, but obviously when it came out, 2016 to, maybe 2020, that might be a little too far, but, between some time then, it was the best shooter of all time, in my opinion. And I know a lot of you, this is probably one of the wildest opinions on it, because I know a lot of people liked Overwatch and thought it was really good, but I don't know if they're putting it this high. But you're wrong, because it was peak. All the heroes, all the designs, amazing. Fucking Winton. Fucking the gameplay, just so fun, man. Every ability, not every ability, but you know what I mean. 99% of abilities, all the ults, just you could feel it. The animations, the fucking voice lines, fucking everything. So much work put in this game, so much done that I just loved. I hate to see that they threw it down together. Was, by the way, if you want to know, Junkrat, Hanzo, McCree main, and then played. I was willing to play every role, but I was mainly DPS. I played a lot of Roadhog if I was on tank, or some Zenyatta, or if I was on healer. But no. If y'all didn't play this game back when it was peak, I feel bad, because like I said, I think it was the number one shooter just of all time, other than maybe Black Ops 2, but obviously, clearly, Overwatch is above it. So I'd have to say Overwatch to me is the best shooter of all time. Now, we get to the number one game of all time. If you haven't played this game, you need to, because it is still possible. I do think it's a little hard, because I think you have to at least have an Xbox or a computer. I don't think it's available on PlayStation. But, doesn't matter. You need to. You need to find a way. The number one video game of all time is Left 4 Dead 2. Oh my god, it's just so good. It's just everything is so... The campaign, the multiplayer, the modding. Have you ever wanted to be Donald Trump getting slammed to the ground by Donkey Kong while your buddy Kermit the Frog hits him with a fucking... who knows what the item could be, because the modding community in this game is just peak. The best modding community of all time, maybe other than Gmod, but I guess that does count as modding, obviously, Gmod. But other than Gmod, best modding community of all time. The special, the infected, it's my favorite, zombie thing of all time, to be honest. The special infected is, the coolest shit ever I literally don't know how to describe other than it's just so badass. The ideas, the designs, every one of the smoker, none of them miss. 10 out of 10, 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 10 out of 10. They went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They went 8 for 8. They literally went 8 for 8 on design. My bad, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 12. Because then they went 12 for 12, because every survivor is also a banger. I'm an Ellis player, but I can't knock you for picking any of them, because they're all great. The community, I feel like, is amazing. Playing fucking versus mode is literally one of the funnest things I've ever... literally, it's my favorite thing to do. I still do it nowadays. I love getting Charger. He's my favorite special infected, by the way. The soundtrack in this game, so amazing. Probably, you know what, I said Cuphead, this might be better. I love this soundtrack, but I'll probably give it number 2. The campaign, the maps, just... this game doesn't miss. For me, you can't give me a part of this game that fucking misses. It is just, obvious. The greatest game of all time. And there's really no argument. You can try, but I'm not gonna see any good arguments you could come up with. Because, If you can tell me one part of this game where it misses, I mean, I can't find it. Because like I said, maps, 10. Music, 10. Modding, 10. Characters and like design, 10. Gameplay, 25 out of 10. I can't stress enough how much I love this game. And the fact that they will never probably make a third one makes me want to commit suicide. If you guys haven't played this absolute God sent from heaven, you need to get on that somehow. If you can't, God help you. I'm not sure if you'll make it to heaven, because I'm pretty sure this is the ticket. But anyway, guys, that is my top 10 video games, or the top 10 confirmed video games of all time, in my opinion. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a good one. Enjoy.